What's very common in a lot of relationships is when two people move on, they really don't move on. They try to move on. They detach themselves, their emotions, their feelings, and it's just a lot that really happens. But then you have that person, they just send you a random text. Now, here's the thing. That random text they're sending you is letting you know that they're still around. They still love you. They're still thinking about you. They're still attached to you. They just don't want to let go. And I think that's one of the hardest things for a lot of people to do. And then you have the other person, maybe they have detached their feelings because they are the kind of individual that it's so easy for them to just detach themselves. This is what they're used to. They're not used to allowing their emotions to really get so involved. They ignore the signs, they ignore a lot of things, but it's good and bad at the same exact time. But what does it really mean? This person that continues to text you just doesn't want to let go. What is really going on here? What is transpiring? One of the things that normally happens when this takes place is that you have one person that just refuses to give up on love. They refuse to move on, and even if they're trying to date and they're trying to detach themselves from you, it's just not that easy. And here's the thing, you all. A lot of people say, well, they haven't been together long enough, or they haven't really, dealt with certain issues or whatever. Regardless of all of that, a lot of people, they just don't move on like that. For some people, they could jump from man to man, woman to woman, and think that that's going to fix everything. No. A lot of time, it takes time to heal. It takes time to get yourself to a place to where you can, put yourself in a place that you can actually be involved with someone over again. Doesn't mean that you're not talking to anybody, because you could talk to someone without really being involved with them. It gives you a place where you're not lonely, but it also allows you to reevaluate what you really want. Until you are able to detach yourself from the person that you was involved with, you shouldn't really involve yourself with somebody that heart is open. Their heart is open because they're pure, they want you, they fell in love with you. And if you give yourself away to them too soon, you're going to end up hurting them because you have not completely healed. So again, them still texting you, let you know that they still care about you. Them texting you, let them know that they love. Them texting you, it lets you know that they still want you. They're still available to you. But the problem is, if you think that you can find something better or do better, then by all means do that. I think a lot of times, even when we do this, we really realize that a lot of things that we feel that is better on the other side is not really better. I've heard a lot of people say, I messed up. I let a good man slip away. I let a good woman slip away. The reason being is because we gave up too soon. We gave up too easily. We allow our emotions, and we also allow the issues that we was dealing with to rule over our life. When you love someone and you care about somebody, regardless of what you do, whether you stay or go, it's really up to you. I ain't got nothing to do about that. But don't put yourself in a compromising situation to where your heart is still connected to somebody else. You're still texting them, letting them know that you still love them. And at the same exact time, you're trying to move on, but you can't have them both. Either you're going to continue to try to get their attention and want them back, or you're going to move on and try to find something better that complements your future and your destiny. Have a blessed, amazing day.